Over the years, Nissan and Infiniti have used some really nice wheels on their cars from the factory, but they've also chosen some pretty fucking ugly wheels as well. So I want to do a fun little video for you today, going over a few of my very favorite wheels that Nissan and Infiniti has used, but also some of the wheels that I absolutely hate. Over the last several decades, there's been a number of wheels that ended up in both categories, especially if we include SUVs in the mix. So I'm just going to limit it to the 2000s, and we'll stick with cars. Quickly pause this video right now, go down to the comments section below and leave me a comment letting me know what your favorite Nissan or Infiniti wheels have been over the years. I look forward to seeing what some of your tastes are, but let's get into the video right now. We'll start with my favorites, and then we'll get into the wheels that I can't stand. So we're starting with the Q50 Red Sport wheels. I'm not sure which years these all cover, but 2017 for sure. I like the look of them. They're not my favorite, but I think they're some of the nicer wheels that Nissan and Infiniti has used in recent years. Then we transition to Q60 wheels. I think these are for Red Sport also. I'm a fan of these. I like the variation in spoke, a little bit of texture, slight bit of concave it almost looks like. But they're pretty sharp on the coupe models. I like these. Again, not my favorite, but some of the nicer ones Infiniti has come up with. And then we move to an oldie but a goodie, a 2010 19-inch G37 Sport wheel. I love these wheels. The spokes come all the way out to the lip of the wheel, making it look bigger than it actually is. It looks great on the car lowered and with a little bit of aero. You can paint them really any color you want and they still look sharp. They're just a classic design. Easy to clean too, which is always nice. But even look at this in a factory setup, no lowering springs, no suspension work at all, no aero. They look great, and I think they're such a classic design that they can transition to any vehicle and look nice. I think they'd look great on a Q50 as well. These are definitely some of my favorite wheels that Nissan Infiniti has come up with. We definitely can't talk about wheels and not bring up the Nissan GTR forged rays, the 20-inch wheels that you find on this beautiful GTR. Stunning wheel, a lot of spokes, which I'm not always a big fan of, but they look great on this car, and I had to include it on my list of favorites. And now we're moving into some wheels that will no doubt become classics, the 2015 and newer 370Z Nismo V2s. I love the variation in color from the gunmetal gray to the machined tips of the spokes. There is some concavity, which I am a sucker for, and that color variation makes it even more exaggerated, which I love. They're aggressive, classic, and they can transition to other cars as well, which is awesome. They look great on white. Many of you are familiar with Enthusiast POV's silver 370, which they look great on, and they also look excellent on black Q50s. Well, I am curious now to go down to the comments section and see what your favorite Nissan or Infiniti wheels are, because, well, we've reached that point. I'm going to let you know right now what my very favorites are. Really love these wheels, and in fact, they're probably some of my favorite wheels ever across all makes and models. And they, of course, are the 2013 to 2014 370Z V1 5-spoke Nismos. Beautiful wheel. I keep using that term classic design, but these truly have it. Their versatility and ability to transfer from platform to platform and still look good in any color, on any color, says a lot about these wheels. And here's my buddy Jalisco's Carbon Fiber on his Q50. The gold look on white, they are sick. We've seen them in silver, we've seen them in black, and they look good no matter what. And golly, I'm a sucker for that concavity. Woo! Of course, they look good on the 370Z. They look good on the Q50. We saw the G35. They look great on the G37 as well. They're just an all-around great wheel, and they had to be included as my favorite. Now, despite the fact that Nissan and Infiniti have, hit it out of the park with these Nismo wheels, right? And they did a good job with the G37 Sports, and they've done good with the Red Sport wheels, and they've had some wins along the way. They've really missed the mark on several sets of wheels, in my opinion, over the years as well. So let's dive into those right quick. I'm going to have to start this segment with the first gen Q50 non-sport 17s. I really hated these wheels at first. I'd have to say if they weren't 17s and they were 19s or even 18s, they'd look significantly better. But with the car lowered, I actually stopped hating them so much. I've thrown them on a couple of times here and there for doing burnouts or putting the new tires on the new wheels, but still not a huge fan. But I don't hate them anymore, I'll say that. But a set of wheels that I really can't stand are the early year 350Z wheels. God, these things are ugly. Now, I usually love a good 6 or 7 spoke design, but being 17s, it's just too much. They look clunky and gaudy. And what's with these little drill holes up and down the spokes? Just an ugly, ugly wheel. By the way, I don't mean to trigger anybody with these picks. These are just personal tastes, obviously, and this is a fun video, so don't forget that. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but seriously, Nissan and INFINITI failed with these 350Z wheels. What the hell were they thinking? Next on the list of can't stands is the first gen Q50 Sport wheels. I hate these wheels. They are so nasty. I've said this before. People fought me on it, but truly, I can't stand them. You could try to convince me that I should have gotten a Sport over the non-Sport because of the seats or the nice brake upgrade, but you could never convince me to move to a Sport because of the wheels. They are ugly. They look like fan blades. Nissan has had a series of misses with the Ultima wheels. Take, for example, Exhibit A, B, and C. Terrible. I got a few more bad ones to go through, and one of them might even surprise you because I know a bunch of you like these wheels, but I can't stand them, and I'll let you know what those are coming up. But go down again to the comment section and leave me another comment. Let me know what Nissan or INFINITI wheels that you can't stand. I'm interested to hear. Like with the Ultima, Nissan made some mistakes with the Maxima as well. Don't like these wheels at all. They look like crab claws. Gross. Some more Maxima wheels here. I just don't understand the shape and the style. Ick. Now with these G35 wheels, I can't say that I hate them. I'm just not a huge fan. Like I said, I like the 6 and 7 spoke designs, and at least these are 18s, but they're not great. You guys ready for it? My least favorite pick. You know, and it's not even that they're necessarily the ugliest wheels out there, but I think they're drastically the most overrated wheels in the Nissan INFINITI world. And because of that, I can't stand them. I might get roasted for this pick here, but here they are. All right. On the Z1 Motorsports page, it doesn't look that bad on the white. I just really don't get it. I just don't get the crab claw look. I mean, there's a little concavity, but okay, you got me. Rolling, they look decent. But I just don't get it. They're not the worst, but God, they're the worst. I know everybody's tastes are different, especially when it comes to wheels. So guys, don't be offended by this video. It's just my personal opinion. And you know, I respect everyone's vehicle. So if you like these 370Z wheels, go for it. Put them on. Who am I to judge? I think this video's made one thing clear, and I think we can all agree that over the years, Nissan and INFINITI have missed the mark on several occasions when it comes to the wheel selection for different models. But we can also agree that they've hit the ball out of the park when it comes to wheels like the V1 and V2 Nismos, some G37 Sport wheels, and some Red Sport wheels as well. So they've done a good job overall over the years. I'd like to look a little bit further back, you know, into the Datsun years and things like that to see some of the different wheels that they've selected. Maybe we'll do that in a follow-up video. But if you guys hadn't already, leave me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite and least favorite Nissan and INFINITI wheels are. I'd love to hear it. And I'd also very much appreciate a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you for your continued support. Big things coming up, especially for the 10K subscriber giveaway. Myself, and in partnership with Jalisco's_carbon fiber on Instagram. We got some good stuff coming up, so you want to make sure you're subscribed and you don't miss out on the announcement. That's coming very, very quick, probably by the end of 2020. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.